Now in this program I want to improve on the previous loop through array program and clean up the output. So the way that I'm going to do that is I get LTA2 up on the screen, and let's take a look at it. I include stdio.h void main. Here's the open curlies, and down here is the closed curlies. Notice I've labeled them with comments. End of main, end of the for loop, end of the else statement, end of the if statement. It's a good thing to do, good practice. So I include stdio.h, here's void main. Now, I declare a variable called x, it is of type int, and another variable called size, which is of type int, and I assign that the value of 0. I then create an integer array of 5 elements, and I call it TA. I explicitly assign it the values 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Next thing I do is I take the size of TA. How do I get the size of TA? What is the size of TA? Well, how many elements does it have? 5 times integer, 4 bytes each. That's 20 bytes. That is the size of TA, the TA array. I'm going to divide that by the size of an integer, which is 4 bytes. 20 divided by 4 is 5. That's how many elements I have. 5. I assign that value to SZ, size. The next thing that I do, I run into a for loop. There's my for loop. The first part of the for loop, I initialize x. The second part of the for loop, I state the condition on which it continues. As long as x is less than size, continue doing this stuff. At the end of each loop, increment the x variable by 1. I run into an if-else statement. In fact, that is the body of the for loop, this if-else statement. If x, which at the beginning is 0, is equal to size, which is 5, minus 1, that's 4. If it's equal to 4, then do the following. Print format specifier, and I feed it TAX, nothing else. What does that mean? Well, that means here's the 0th, 1th, 2th, 3th, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4th element. If it gets to 50, then this is what you do. Print out, using the format specifier, the contents of the array's xth element to 50. It's just like that. No commas, nothing else. All right. Else, that's it for the if part. Else, if it's not the 4th element, then what do I do? Here's a printf statement, %d. Ooh, but look at right after the %d, there's a comma and a space. So print out whatever I feed it, the format specifier, which is TA's xth element, followed by a comma and a space. So it'll look nice. But if it's the last element, no comma, no space. After the format specifier, no comma, no space. And then, as soon as it finishes printing out everything, it prints out the end. Oh, but before it prints out the end, it prints 2 new line characters, and at the end it suffixes the end with 2 more new line characters for clarity purposes. All right, that's it. That's what this guy does. File, save. And the name of this guy is LTA2. All right, so let's compile this guy. GCC LTA2.c, and the output file is going to be LTA2.exe. And here we go. And it's done. Next thing I do is I run the program LTA2 and I hit enter. And looky. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, no comma. And the end. Worked fine. This is George Boole. Please rate and share this video, and good luck.